Hey guys, OJ Albani here, bringing you guys our IBL Season 7 Week 2 battle against Grand Master D-Ray and his San Diego Snugglers. D-Ray is a really good friend of mine. In my opinion, one of the best dudes in the community. I absolutely love this dude. So please go check him out if you haven't done so already. He makes some phenomenal content. He's a great player. And he's really definitely one of my favorite people to watch in the community. So if you haven't, I highly recommend you go check out my boy. So the best energy I've ever seen. But we're still going to try and snag a win from him this week. We unfortunately lost a pretty tough game in week 1 to Nebris. We definitely didn't play to the best of our abilities. I was very frustrated with myself after that game, so I really want to take this one from D-Ray. I think we have the team to do it, although he has a terrifying team. I actually love his build. It's really solid, but I think we have the squad to potentially take him on. And I know this week we actually have like the Monday night primetime game in the IBL. IBL's doing something cool this season to where one game a week will actually be uploaded on Monday opposed to Sunday. And it'll be like a primetime match, like, the spotlight game and stuff like that. And other coaches voted our game in there, which is obviously pretty cool. We're both out for blood this week, though. Despite us being good friends, like I said, we both took tough losses in week 1. So one of us is going to grab their first win here, and one of us is going to continue the winless streak, which is definitely not ideal. Hopefully we can be the one to win it. But all that being said, I do want to jump into the team match really quick, do a quick team breakdown, just so you know what we're bringing, why we're bringing, all that good stuff, just so you have a little bit of background knowledge going into the battle. So, our team, if you did forget, consists of Ferrothorn, Lucario, Aromatisse, Kofagrigus, Raichu, Turtonator, Gmax Snorlax, Gothitelle, Crawdaunt, Claydol, and Cramorant. Well, D-Ray has a terrifying squad consisting of the Zeraora, Rillaboom, Bisharp, Gmax Gengar, Silvally, Noivern, Surfetch, Rhydon, Slurpuff, Pyukumuku, and Heatmore. Very scary team. He's got some big threats on deck. In particular, the 2 biggest scary things versus me. Well, I'd say the 3 scariest things. One would be Zeraora. The next would be Bisharp. And then the next would be Surfetch. I think Bisharp is the most scary out of those 3. Those are all definitely scary. Gmax Gengar can be a problem if our Snorlax gets shipped or goes away. But I think we have backup plans for Gmax Gengar. I could honestly see it not even coming up and say I think it's good, but I could see it sitting the bench this week just because we have some pretty good counterplay to that thing, in all honesty. But those are going to be the biggest threats. Let's jump right into the team. First up, we have our Ferrothorn, you can see right there, rocking out with the Chople Berry, Iron Barbs as the ability, Power Up, Gyro Ball, Body Press, and Leech Seed. EVs wise, we're rocking out with 252 HP, 52 attack, and 204 defense with a adamant nature. This thing is an absolute beast this game. This thing is an absolute monster. I actually might change that to Brave. I don't know, it's not Brave. It should be Brave. We're going to change that here in a little bit of post-editing. Genning and stuff like that, so that's my bad. But this thing is amazing. This game, it serves as a decent Zera check. I know it gets Blaze Kick, but we can definitely choose one. And if he wants to go CC over that because it hits more of our team, we'll obviously take that on a little bit better. This is a great check to the Bisharp, which I am most scared about on this team. It can need a hit from Gengar and hit it with a big Gyro Ball. And it spreads around Leech Seed. It's also a great Rillaboom check, which is also really nice for this team because we don't take on Rillaboom very well otherwise. So I really like this mod in this game. Just to potentially be an annoyance, chip down some things with Leech Seed, Body Press, catch the Bisharp if it tries to SD plus low kick us, which obviously super clean. We could definitely show a +2 knockoff pretty easily. So I really do like Ferrothorn this week. I think it's really solid, and just being a nice blanket check to pretty much everything D-Ray's got. Next up, we have our Lucario. We're walking out with the Metal Coat, Justified Ability, Swords Dance, Meteor Mash, Close Combat, and Bullet Punch. EVs wise, we're rocking out with 44 HP, 252 attack, 12 defense, force per def, and 196 speed with an adamant nature. This is another great Bisharp check, and you're going to see this team is incredibly anti-Bisharp. Do not want Bisharp doing well versus me because my win con requires Bisharp to be gone. So as long as Bisharp is gone, as long as every Pokemon on my team can handle Bisharp, we should be in a pretty decent spot, in all honesty. I think we'll be okay versus this team if we can just get rid of that Bisharp. And this is a good contingency plan to this thing. We're able to definitely take it on. We can take a +2 Life Orb Sucker Punch from, I believe it's after Rocks. I believe that's where we take it. Or it could be after a Spike. A couple Spikes. I totally forget. But I know we can guarantee take that hit from Bisharp as long as we stay healthy. This thing's also a good potential late game win con if our others doesn't work out, which we'll talk about here in a second. With just dual stabs, we hit pretty much the entirety of his team incredibly hard. We just have to chip down like Zera. We would have to chip down Gengar, obviously, because he can outspeed us and hit us really hard. We have to chip down Noivern. And other than that, we really do take on his team really well. And if their Pyukumuku is there, we obviously have to take down that as well, because if it's unaware, obviously won't worry about our Swords Dance boosters. But regardless, I think Lucario is really, really solid in this matchup. And checking the Bisharp and putting on a lot of offensive pressure on our opponent. Next up, we have our Snorlax. We are rocking out with a Chople Berry, Immunity, Ability, Body Slam, Body Press, Zen Headbutt, and Seed Bomb. Now, this is a great Gengar check. This is a phenomenal Gengar check in all actuality. I love this thing in this matchup for that. Chople Berry is incredibly useful versus his team because it covers close combat. What do you call it? Zeraora, Superpower, Rillaboom, Low Kick, Bisharp, Focus Blast, Gengar. So Surfetch with close combat. It covers so much. A +6 Drain Punch from Slurpuff wants to do the max amount of damage to us. We cover all of those. We can take those on all pretty well. Seed Bomb is stuff for stuff like Rhydon. Zen Headbutt is for the Surfetch and for the Gengar. Body Press is for Bisharp, and Body Slam is just for General Stab versus pretty much everything else. I really do like Snorlax in this game. It is an absolute beast. I totally forgot to talk about EVs though. EVs wise, we're rocking out with 212 HP, 124 attack, and 172 defense with a Brave nature. It's another Trick Room beneficiary. You'll see the Trick Room setter on our team in a little bit here. Next up, we have Tay Keith, the Gothitelle, rocking out with the Choice Scarf, Shadow Tag ability, Psychic Trick, Calm Mind, and Rest. Now, this is the aforementioned win con that we need Bisharp to be gone for. If Bisharp is eliminated and I can position this thing correctly, I really do think Gothitelle can win this game on its own. We just have to find something that we can trick correctly, and then we'll be in a pretty solid spot in all honesty. Even if this doesn't win, it's a good revenge killer for Gengar. I know we don't trap it because it's a ghost type, but he might bring it in thinking it has, a safe switch in versus us, and it will not, fortunately, which is obviously super cool. Use a revenge killer to the Surfetch if it's not, Shed Shell, or Scarfed itself and, Scarfed into knockoff or something like that. But it also gives a revenge killer for a weakened Zero, or a weakened Zero if it's creeping correctly, as well as a Noivern. We're creeping mons that are creeping our base 110 Raichu, which is obviously super clutch for us, because we'll be able to speed those mons that we actually normally wouldn't with a Choice Scarf. So I think Scarf Gothitelle is really good. If we can catch something with a trick, Calm Mind up, rest off any damage, and then trick back said Choice Scarf and throw off +6 Psychics, we'll be in a super clean spot in all honesty. So really excited for Gothitelle here. I think it actually does phenomenal in this matchup, provided we get rid of that Bisharp, and I think the entire squad can get rid of Bisharp as long as we play correctly. Next up, we have Curtinator, the Turtonator, rocking out with the heavy-duty boots, shell armor ability, flamethrower, Draco Meteor, Will-O-Wisp, and Rapid Spin. Now, this Pokemon is a great Bisharp check. It's our main Zeraora check, which is very important. We're not we take on a physical Zeraora incredibly well. Special is a little bit tougher, but we still chew hits from special in all honesty. Dual stabs are really good versus my opponent. Wisp is obviously super nice, and then spin just to keep away webs, to keep away rocks and things like that. What rockers does he have? I think he only has Rhydon as a stealth rocker, which is interesting. This also gives us a Rillaboom check, which is really cool. I know high horsepower is going to hurt, but it's not going to OHKO us ever. So we should be in a pretty decent spot there. EVs wise, we are rocking out with 252 attack, 84 defense, 92 special attack, 12 speed def, and 68 speed with a bold nature, which is obviously super solid. I totally forgot to talk about Tay-Keith's EVs. Tay-Keith's rocking out 156 HP, 156 special attack, and 196 speed with a timid nature. But back to Turtonator. Turtonator's really good check to all his physical offense, and he has a lot of physical offense, which is obviously super clean. We can do a hit from Gengar if we need to, and Gengar doesn't want to switch in and take a Flamethrower or a Draco, that's for sure, in all honesty. So we can spin pretty freely in this matchup. And then lastly, we have Kurogiri, our Kofagrigus, rocking out with the Colbur Berry, Mummy ability, Shadow Ball, Body Press, Trick Room, and Pain Split. Now, this Pokemon is incredibly solid in this matchup in checking said Bisharp and luring it so he can knock it out with the Body Press. We got lots of fighting coverage on this team because Gothitelle does not have any coverage at all in this game. So that's obviously super clutch for us. Being able to throw off that Body Press, knock that thing out. This is a decent Zera check. It's a decent Rillaboom check. Obviously, knockoff being their best way to hit us. If we can get up a Trick Room, we obviously do a lot to Gengar, which is really clean. It gives us a decent surf edge check as well because he will not be able to hit us twice. Because of our mummy ability, we will get rid of said sturdy. We're able to live 2 knockoffs. We're able to live 2 close combats. It doesn't matter if we live 2 close combats because we can always pain split off the damage, which is super clutch for us as well. We won't be able to get 2-hit KO'd by knockoff after we lose our item, especially with the Colbur Berry. So that's obviously super, super clutch for us. Trick Room is going to be nice for our abusers, and Ferrothorn being able to throw off big Gyro Balls with, being able to go first and throw off Gyro Ball. And then, obviously, our Snorlax, which is also a brave nature. So, really like Kofag this week, and that's going to be the squad. Again, the main goal is to get Tay Keith in position to win this game, and I really think we can do so if we position ourselves correctly. But I will be right back with the battle. All right, guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mr. D-Ray. Let's see what he ended up bringing and all that good stuff. I am so nervous. I do not want to lose this game after getting smashed week 1 and playing very subpar. So we're going to have to calm the jitters down, and we're going to have to find it. Hopefully, we can do well enough. I'm assuming D-Ray might be doing a little intro or something like that, but both got the starting signal and all that good stuff, so I'm thinking we should be okay. But I think we have the squad to do it. I love our Gothitelle set. I think it's amazing in this game, provided we position ourselves correctly. That's going to be tough, though. It's going to be the only tough thing. We'll see, though. We'll see. We shall see. As we're waiting for D-Ray, I'm hoping everything's all right on his end. Let me check Discord. Make sure he's good. You good? We'll see. I'm pretty sure he's just doing like maybe an intro, but I know he did the team builder before this, so I don't think he's going over the team. We'll see though. Interesting. Let's see. If it takes much longer, I might have to, cut a little bit of time in between here. Just to see exactly what's going on. I would rather not have to edit. But, maybe we will have to. Alright guys, here we are with the battle. Let's see what D-Ray brought. He must have been doing some intro, because that took forever, and I'm going to have to edit now. Blech. Surfetched. Noivern. Zero. Or no Bisharp! Oh! There's no Bisharp! Yo! Okay. Okay. Wow. Things might be okay then. I don't know what our setup opportunity is probably on Noivern. Is there Aura? I mean, I can't drop that though. Silvally and Gengar. So I don't know if our plan is going to come to fruition unless we can trap the Surfetch, but it can always switch up moves on me, which is always super scary, and I don't like that at all. What do we want to lead off with? That's the biggest question at the moment. I think I'm going to lead off with Coordinator. Because it puts me in a good position against pretty much everything on his build. Minus Gengar, we should be in a pretty good spot. I guess Noivern actually could be very tough as well. So we're going to have to be careful. We need to make sure we know what Silvally type that is and all that good stuff. I will say Scarf Goth is looking like a good revenge killer in this matchup at the very least, because he did not bring a Psychic Resist. So we potentially still have a Gothitelle endgame in the sense that we can lock in a Psychic and be pretty okay. But we'll see. Good luck, have fun to D-Bray. Again, we'll check out my boy for Aegon. Oh, is he Silvally Dark? Oh, I love this Turtonator sprite so much. Okay, we need to double check. Info. Silvally Dark. Okay. So we know he's Silvally Dark. Part of me just wants to throw off a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, because if I Will-O-Wisp this thing, I can actually get a burn on it and beat it potentially 1v1. We're going to throw off a Willow, though. We need to be careful on keeping this thing somewhat healthy if we can, just because Zera is very scary versus us. So he's going to go for a parting shot. I'm fine with getting a burn off on literally whatever. He doesn't switch in well to this beast. Minus Gengar, nothing wants to take a burn. So that's obviously dope. He can go Noivern, but I don't think he's ballsy enough to go Noivern, because I could have just dropped a hard Draco on him. That's obviously not fun. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, man, that's Silvally Dark. So we need to keep that in mind when we have our Gothitelle Dark. Okay. That's very smart. That's smart to bring on D-Rays, just because he knows that my team actually dealt with, what do you call it, Creepbomb. So, let's be smart about it, but we should be okay. Should be okay. As he's going to go out into question mark? Don't know. He didn't bring any hazards either, which is obviously super clutch for us. So Wish Granter. The Zera Aura? This is my chick. We're gonna get a Wisp. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. We'll see what we can do right here, actually. What I'm thinking is we can potentially go right out into Take Heath, but he could just knock off, man. That could actually be pretty rough. So what I think I'm going to do is just throw off a Draco, yeah. I don't think you do anything to me. This is my check, sir. Sir. This is my check. Drain Punch. That does nothing. That's obviously dope. Okay. Okay. We're gonna throw off a Draco. Big Curtinator. There's nothing. He's like AV. He's AV. He's AV. There's no way. That did 6. Good lord, that did 6. I'm going Curl Gear here. Covers a Surfetch switch, which you could actually come in and really pressure me with. So I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen, actually. We could potentially bait the Silvally Dark into letting us body press it. He's going to stay in, which is obviously fine. He could knock off. It's going to do -2 damage. And it's not the biggest deal in the world if we lose our knock. Okay, so he's going to Volt Switch. That's annoying. Very unfortunate, actually. Unfortunate. Okay. He can go Gengar, but we have a great switch into Gengar. He can go into the, what do you call it, as well, the Silvally Dark, which I would actually prefer if he did for JJ. That is big Gengar. Oh, look, it's my sprite. That's dope. Okay. Even if he clicks Focus Blast on the switch, I chew it with my Snorlax. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Be in a pretty decent spot. He could be Wisp Gengar actually himself. That would actually be really annoying. Oh, that would be really annoying. I hope he's not Wisp. He could totally be Wisp. He's gonna trick us. That's honestly fine. He gives us a Specs. He gets a Chople Berry. Okay. What's his Unheadbutt switching? Doesn't really have one. I'm gonna click Zen in case he goes Surfetch on the Darkest Lariat. Yeah. I think that's our move. And we can still potentially unlock from this thing once we when we max up. That was a good bring on his end too. Good prep by D-Ray. Good prep by D-Ray. I'll see what we can do though. This thing at least losing its specs is dope. Go Surfetch, go Surfetch, go Surfetch. GCS the Wish Granter. Listen to this guy. So we crit him. I'm sorry about that, man. That is super unfortunate. I think what we do is go Curtinator. This thing doesn't touch Curtinator at all. And he's not going to knock off our boots. I'm gonna Volt Switch. I would just rather my thing not take that much damage and not let the Gengar in for free now that our Snorlax is very neutered. And that would obviously be less than ideal. He was a free Volt Switch because even if I stayed in because I'm locked, he could always just go hard into Silvally Dark, which is super unfortunate for me. Definitely less than ideal, so I'll have to be careful. For mid, is that Surf Edge? It's our guy. Okay. He's Frisk us. I feel like what I can do is just go into big chunk here. Yeah. Just in case he drops a Draco or he goes for a flamethrower, rogue flamethrower on my Surfetch, or on my Super Fang. Bring. He's a big old stall breaker. I'm gonna max up. Unfortunately, we're losing our G-Max check, which is really unfortunate, actually. But we're gonna be able to do a lot of damage here. I wonder how much we're gonna do to this thing in particular. So, Snorlax into Noivern. He's gonna go for a U-turn. It's gonna do nothing. I wonder what he pivots out in. He probably sacks Zera, which is fine. Yeah, he probably sacks Zera. If he's banded Surfetch, then that could be annoying. But if he's not banded, I don't think he kills us from here. Oh, yeah, I don't think he does, even without our Chople Berry. Just because we're Dynamaxed up. So we're gonna knock out Zera, which is obviously clutch. Does open up Turtonator immensely. Immensely opens up Turtonator. So if he goes Surfetch, I don't think you're banned in this matchup. That's just like asking to be trapped by Goth. Rillaboom. Okay. A little bit of grassy surge action. Rillaboom. I'm Dynamaxed up. How much am I doing to you, sir? Just want to make sure we don't die to even banned. Even banded Windhammer does not kill us in this situation. So we sub. It's just like mono sub. Okay. We're just gonna click and replenish here. You can click sub again, but like that's not the biggest deal in the world, honestly. So you sub leech? I wonder. Give us HP back, sir. Which is obviously clutch for us because we can even save this the turn after and switch out and be in a pretty decent spot. You're gonna sub again, obviously. That's fine. Now my question is, do I want to click Zen Headbutt on the Switch? Hey, can I even do that, though? We're going to get back down and go little, which is definitely unfortunate. Something I actually potentially want to do. Because he could totally, like, Drain Punch here. He could Leech Seed. I could totally Zen Headbutt. How much am I even doing, though? Zen Headbutt. Not that much. I mean, I break sub with no HP, but if he's, like, max HP, I might not break his sub. I'm gonna double into oh, man. I think I'm gonna go Kurogiri. Yeah. I don't think you bring sub leech versus me. It doesn't make any sense. You're like sub drain punch or sub bulk up. You might be sub bulk up. Woodhammer? Really? I did not think. I did not think you would click that. I'm gonna be real, D-Ray. I don't agree with that play. Sub Woodhammer? Dang. I really don't agree with that. I'll keep it a $1.50. I really don't. We'll see though. That was interesting. I'm gonna try and trick room. It's really unfortunate. We lost one of our ways of luring the thing. Sure. Okay. That's all right. I'm actually fine with that. I'm gonna break your sub, and you're gonna be a lower HP than you were, I think. No, you might be at the same. I guess it was no drawback for you. And you can continuously sub if you really want to. But I'm gonna Shadow Ball and try and break your sub. Oh. Sub Woodhammer. What? Drain Punch Bolka? Woodhammer again? Yeah. So, our Kofabrigus is going to go down, which is unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. We get a free pivot out into our Turtonator, and Turtonator is looking phenomenal at this point in the match. So we'll see. Grass is going to disappear, which is annoying. But we're going to be able to go Turtonator. We have not gotten the G-Max to go on the Gengar, which I am terrified about. I won't lie, I am terrified about that, man. What's your flamethrower resist, man? I don't have one. Yeah, I'm putting a flamethrower then. Let's see what we can do. You can give me this if you want. But you don't switch into Turtonator very well. So Dirt's gonna do some damage. It's gonna do the thing. And we can kind of just leave in Turt to wreak some havoc. I would love for him to go Silvally, so I can Will-O-Wisp that the following turn. We're either gonna save this for mid. It's gonna be Noivern. Okay. We're gonna get the flamethrower off. We're gonna do just about nothing. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? 2 more turns. It's fine. Do you have a Draco resist? Do you have a Draco resist? No. Yeah, like you can try and pivot around this, but like it's still gonna take the damage. As long as we hit this Draco, we're in a really good spot. This Noivern was incredibly annoying for me. We're still setting up an endgame in which Goth can win. We're still setting up an endgame. You just need to get rid of that Silvally. And provided we can do that, we are in an okay spot. So down goes the Noivern. Awesome. Very clean, very nice, very cool. Okay. We still have one more turn of Trick Room. So whatever he goes out into is going to be pretty put in a tough spot, potentially. But we're going to Will-O-Wisp the Silvally if it comes in. That is 150% our plan. It's going to go Gengar. That's unfortunate. Because he can G-Max up and just... Man, we're in a tough spot. I think I save Turtonator. I can switch out as he, like, G-Maxes up. You can throw off a Sludge Wave into a Focus Blast. That's actually, like, completely fine. It's whatever. We'll be in a decent spot afterwards. I need to get off his Zen Headbutt. I can waste 2 turns. Because I know I definitely don't die to 1. I think I die to 1. Especially because I know he's not a boosting item right now. And we are above half health. So, cool. I think we can live 1 because actually the max fighting is going to be weaker. So, out comes Gengar. Max Ooze. So this definitely won't kill us. The next hit will. Awesome. So we're able to waste 2 turns. Crit? I don't think that matters because I think max fighting will kill us regardless. And I think I'm going to throw off his Zen Headbutt. Max Knuckle. Wow, he's a +1 attack Gengar! Okay. So Gengar's looking really scary. Double crit. I better get like 8 crits after this, man. Better get like 8 crits after this, man. Actually, Lucario can totally win too. What does he have? Does he have anything faster than Lucario left besides Silvally? Nope, he did not. I think we can go Ferrothorn with Gyro. Yeah, this is going to be a strong Gyro coming out. This should 2-hit KO unless he's very bulky Gengar. And we might even be able to live a Focus Blast into another one because this one's weakened and we have our Chople Berry, but like I'm not holding my breath. Don't think we will. And we probably die to max fighting into Shadow Ball if he's smart and just doesn't risk the miss. So we'll guaranteed live 1 though. There's no way a +1 Gengar without a boosting item kills our. He's gonna go for Max Phantasm. Oh, we lived! Oh my goodness! Okay. I did so much damage. That's so good. Okay. I am going to go for another Gyro Ball. And you can't stop me. Go for a Focus Blast. That'd be awesome. Focus Blast would be clutch right here, dude. He's gonna go for a Shadow Ball. That's definitely fair. There's no reason for you to do otherwise. Okay, so down goes our... Unfortunately. We're gonna go into Take Heath. I know we can't trap him. But when anybody yelling at me in the comments saying, you can't trap a ghost type, I know. But that's okay. That's okay. It might give him a free switch into a Silvally, which would also suck. But it's okay. This is my best play, I think. I really do think this is my best play. He's gonna switch. Unless he's like really caught off guard. 50. Silvally Dark. Okay, cool. So Take Heath is gonna knock out the Gengar. I want to make sure we're not 2-hit KO'd by the thing with our thing. Actually, yeah, because we need to save this because it revenges the Surfetched. We're not 2-hit KO'd by max special attack multi-attack from the thing, which is obviously clutch. For Aegon, yes. Obviously, sir. I know you can go for the parting shot, but I'm kind of stuck here. Actually, from 130, if he's max attacking, might be. Hold on, 130. 130. 99%. No, it's still 3 KO. Okay, cool. I think he's gonna parting shot here, but who knows? Should we do some multi-attack? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna wisp this. I'm gonna wisp whatever comes in. Wisp, 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 wisp. So he's gonna go for a multi-pack. Okay, that's fine actually. We're looking really tough against the Rillaboom. I won't cap. We're looking very tough against Rillaboom. I'm gonna go for a flamethrower, just in case this doesn't kill for some reason. It'll put us in a decent spot. I love the wisp off on this thing. If he is burned, we're in an okay spot. And he's like max attack. So like he's physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Oh, good lord, we lived! Turtonator, you're such a beast. You're getting the thumbnail, dude. Okay, and if he for some reason decides to, like, big choke, I guess I could throw off a Draco, because I'm going to die to any hit regardless. I wish I would have thrown off a Draco there. Not the biggest deal. How much do we do Surfetched at level 50? You force him into a bad spot here. Like, no matter how you slice it, you force him into a bad spot here. We're in a close combat. Parting shots. Okay, so he's faster. It's good to know. We're gonna get a big hit off on something. He could sack the Rillaboom, which I would be fine with. Because I don't think you risk going into Surfetch. Actually, I took KO, no HP for Surfetched, with close combat if he goes into that. What about Rillaboom? Does it kill my Goth? Max Adamant banned. No, he's not banned if he's Adamant with Hammer. So he goes into the duck! That's awesome. Okay, now do I risk this thing being Scarf? There's no way you bring Scarf. I don't think you knock off. I'm going into my guy. Yes. There's a lot. I think I can win with Lucario now. I think I can win with Lucario. Let's see Shed Shell on this thing. So we're gonna revenge him. Awesome. Take Keith! Take Keith! Alright. Turtonator. Turtonator put in so much work, man. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna click Psychic until the end of time. He can go into his Rillaboom. I click Psychic. He goes into his Silvally. I click Psychic and sack this thing off. There's literally no other play for me to make. I'm just gonna click Psychic. You can attack me. It's fine. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I'm clicking Psychic on the Rillaboom. You literally can't stop me. I will click Psychic until the end of time. Awesome. So we're going to get the triple Rillaboom that we need. To where we don't have to risk him not creeping. Because we crept him creeping stuff, and that would be scary if we didn't get that right. If he's like max HP, 252. Oh man, this thing actually needs a lot more chip. Ah, that's actually really scary, dude. Bullet Punch is like nothing to that thing. But Lord Lucario. I mean, you have to hit us with a Wood Hammer, I think. God, the hell. A -1. How much do we do? We break sub max HP. That's all we need. We break sub. And you never keep up a sub versus us. As long as we just stay in and we click Psychic. He's substitute, so he's not going to be U-turn. There's no way. You cannot convince me that you are U-turn. And if you Wood Hammer, you'll put yourself in range. Okay, dope. Take Heath's gonna go down. Sorry, Take Heath. Now it's a matter of Bullet Punch. Hopefully doing the thing. So max HP, we do 21 to 26. Rapid Bullet Punch. I don't know if he's fast. Maybe I should have clicked Close Combat. Maybe I just threw. Honestly, maybe I just threw. We're gonna click Bullet Punch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Owen! What are you doing? What did I do? I threw. I threw. Oh my goodness, I threw. I threw. That's completely on me. I threw. I have to click Meteor Mash and hope that I'm out of range of the thing. I'm not playing for diff, dude. Oh my gosh, Owen, I threw. I really thought he'd be faster. I hope he's mono thing. Man. Oh man, Owen. I threw. I threw. I had the win. I had the win. If he's mono this, then I can win. That's it. No other way. Flamethrower. God damn it, dude. I'm really bad at this game, guys. I threw. I threw the entire game once again. GG's to D-Ray. That's completely on me. I threw. Wow. That was pathetic. I'm really sorry, guys. I am playing awful. I am playing so bad, and I'm really sorry you had to watch me throw that game away. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go show D-Ray some love. I'm sure that game was a lot hyper for him. I'll catch you guys in the next one later.